were supporting Abiy Ahmed. I'm not going to say they were supporting genocide because I don't want to generalize all Amara, right? But they were supporting Abiy Ahmed as a leader. And there were many Eritrean Higdef that were supporting Abiy Ahmed too. Okay. Why are Amara now suddenly not so supportive of Abiy Ahmed? Why?
Great question. Great question. So again, we need to be careful when we labelize people, right? Because the Amara people do not have political leaders that work for Amara people. Because the current ADEPA, which is Amara Democratic Party, even though it's a contradiction, you can't have ethnic and democracy together. But for the lack of a better word, they are handpicked by TPLF. The Amara politician were handpicked, trained by TPLF. So is the OPDO. So is all for 27 years. They're puppets. So Amara people.
You're talking EPRDF?
EPRDF. The whole EPRDF is led by TPLF.
Right.
TPLF started that. That's why
EPRDF is 4 parties, but the lead is TPLF because they have the 25 percentile.
No, because they cannot lead based on their own constitution, right? Article 47, right? Based on that, TPLF only have 38 seats. Okay, Oromo has I believe 217, and Amara has 178. So based on that number, if we implemented TPLF constitution, Oromo would become leaders based on their
majority.
But what they did is EPRDF. It is just EPRDF is like a front. It's like Costco. So basically, it's a franchise. What it did is there's one main party, but controls every killil or state, even though it's not a state. It's very hard to translate the word because they call it state, right?
Region. So tell me, why are Amara not as supportive of Abiy Ahmed? What has changed that all of a sudden, because Abiy Ahmed utilized the Amara card, thank you, that he utilized the Amara card, played all Amara people, got into power, now suddenly he's Oromo.
Exactly. Let me explain. That's very important question, but at the same time, you need to understand what took place for 27 years. When TPLF was in charge, they created ethnic-based politics, and Amara people do not support ethnic-based politics. They did not support ethnic-based politics. So when Dr. Abiy came, he came as speaking like he was going to get rid of the TPLF constitution and create one Ethiopia, which majority Amara people support. They supported him based on that. Right? They support not only Amara people, but even Tigray people. Alula Solomon was holding a flower and receiving Dr. Abiy in Tigray. Everybody except me. I was the only activist. I don't know about, if I didn't know Jonas Mulina at that time. In the beginning, I didn't know him. When I first came, I was the only person. I knew Jonas Mulina in 2019. I came in 2018. I didn't know him until late 2019. Because when I first came, I was about religion and stuff like that. And I knew Dr. Abiy personally. So that's why I'm like, no, this guy is going to be the worst dictator, right? They supported him because they thought he was going to bring this oneness, Ethiopianism, nationalism, right? So they supported him.
But that's a good thing.
No, it was a good thing. So they supported him. But what happened was we went from TPLF to OPDO. Right now, if you see the current government, I'm talking about like, if you're talking about militarily, finance, every aspect, like the big dogs are Oromo. So we went from TPLF to Oromo leaders. So the system hasn't changed. The constitution hasn't changed. It's been 5 years. Dr. Abiy, he hasn't changed one constitution. So when Amara people woke up, and it was Oromization is happening right now. They're calling Addis Ababa Finfini. They're saying that to a point they don't even think that Makale is not Makale. It's called Makale, meaning like they're Oromization. So when Amara people realize that, and then of course the death of their leader, Dr. Ambacho, Dr. Ambacho, and their General Samano Tsege, it was systematically killed before the war started. Systematically was killed by Abiy Ahmed's regime. So the Amara people realized that this is a scam, that there's an Oromization is happening. So they didn't want the same thing to happen. So that's why they are against him. But primarily, you're right. In the beginning, I don't know if Jonas Mullah supported him, but 98% of Ethiopians, foreign, inside and outside, supported Dr. Abiy Ahmed. I didn't support him. I never supported him because I felt like the constitution needs to change. Is this all they did is change the name from EPRDF to Prosperity Party? That's the reason.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Okay, Yoni, this question's for you. And I know I've seen you on social media. I didn't know what you were saying many years, but I don't know what you're saying, right? So I was like, man, this guy, you know, a lot of people watch him. I was trying to figure out what he's saying. No one would translate for me until I met a few Tigrayans and some Eritreans. So the same question for you. I've noticed in the beginning when we were saying no to Tigray, Eritreans are dying in the ocean. A lot of Amaras were attacking me. They're like, you junta, you support the Hizbi Tigray because blah, blah, blah. And I was like, listen, I don't care about TPLF. I said it a million times. It's about the people, right? Now I seen a sudden shift. I seen many Amaras are actually supporting me now, saying, hey, you're right. We need to go against Abiy Ahmed. So technically, I started off in the right way. And Eyodab could tell you, because he saw. I fought everyone. I got called every name in the book because I knew what he was up to. But now that his size is kind of pushed out of the picture, Abiy Ahmed is working with, well, I wouldn't say working. He made peace with TPLF. And now most of Amara are saying he's killing us. Amara genocide. Our churches are getting burned. Our priests are getting killed. And you got these makeshift priests speaking for Amara and so on. And we saw that too on the video where that guy was drinking and then he was a priest. He had a girl and all kinds of stuff. Why? Why did the Amara, why did they get fooled so easily? Did they want peace this badly? Why did the Amara get fooled? Amaras are brilliant. They have a lot of brilliant minds, brilliant actors, brilliant politicians. Even though I don't speak the language, I see what they've worked in the world, right? So tell me. Why?
Yeah, let me tell you something. First of all, Eyodab said he never supported Abiy, right? I will send you a video. He's supporting, actually saying Dr. Abiy Ahmed saying a great job. He's doing a great job and I support you. I will send you a video for it. I even posted it. So I have it on my Facebook, so I will send you that. Everybody, to some extent, support Dr. Abiy here and there. So what happened now? You see?
Oh, that's your point. That's your point is to some extent, everyone supported him.
Correct. Correct.
Because a lot of Eritreans, same thing. They supported him in the beginning, and then they went against him once he made peace with TPLF. So everybody is only as good as their circumstances for their political agendas. Continue.
I didn't support him. I made fun of him. I made comments.
I got you.
So,
No. I will send you the video, so you will tell. You'll be the judge.
That's okay.
So you said exactly you support Dr. Abiy. You did.
So the question, Yoni.
So let me answer all of it. Since he got a lot of time to explain everything, I need some time as well. First, when if you remember, when there was a war between Ethiopia and TDF, I was the number one against about the war. Not only me, there was a singer, his name called Agena. I was with him. I was cussed out by everybody. And a lot of Amhara people cussed me out and calling me, you are paid TPLF. They were calling me that. And they remember that one. And they know what they're saying. And they named me a lot, they called me a lot of names. First, if the government said, the government has one rule, you gotta obey with that. And they go to, TPLF, and they got a war. And they did what they did. It was wrong. I never supported it. Then they go to Walega. He did exactly the same. Dr. Abiy did the same because there are a lot of people saying that a lot of Amhara people in Walega region been slaughtered, killed, and been displaced. That being said, what he did was he used a drone, he used every power he can and tried to destroy that part of it. He did that. Now there's something you gotta do with everybody. You come to Amhara. There are some people do exactly the same, killing innocent people, slaughter them, and put them on a stick and walking around say that I'm fine, I'm gonna kill you. They said exactly what that. There are two doctors went from Oromia region to Amara region to show them, educate them and tutor them and everything like. They killed them. There were people that were driving by. Driving patients, took them out from the car and killed them. You see, there are a lot of people. I'm not saying Amhara people did that, but there are some bad Amharas, there are some bad Oromos, there are some bad Tigrayans did the same thing to innocent people. So what Dr. Abiy doing is right now, in Amhara region, he told them, drop the weapon so we can make a peace. Some of them did that. Some of them didn't. Some of them did, some of them didn't. So the one who said who didn't, just like he did with Tigrayan people, just like he did with Lega, Oromia region, he does exactly the same thing for Amhara. Now, you got to be hypocrite. If you support it when he does it to Lega, if you support him when he does with, Tigrayans, why are you going to complain?